Ooh, it says we're live. I'm trying to get something to drink here, guys. I didn't think about it. Uh-oh. That didn't make me no coffee or anything, so I gotta have something to drink. So we'll go with Pepsi. I gotta have ice. So anyway, hello everybody. Um, yeah, winging it. You know how I do. I did put it out on Facebook that I was going live though on my channel. Um, but somebody asked me, a friend asked me this morning. About my mind still goes blank, guys. That's just how it is. Um, who I talked about for learning MIDI albums, and I thought, well, I can put a list together for that. Because at first I was all thrown off. I was like, I don't know who they're talking about, but there's several people that have inspired me, and I definitely learned from them, and I trust them. Um, and even if you know how to make albums, these people are still inspirational to watch. I still run around to some of them and check out because you never know what you can still learn. I'm still growing. I'm still learning. It doesn't matter. I mean, I've been making albums for years now. It doesn't matter. There's still something I know I can learn from someone out there somewhere. Okay. So never be afraid to learn new things. Never be afraid to share who inspires you, so other people can learn. I always think we should share our knowledge with other people. So a couple of, hey Justine, how you doing, honey? I'm glad to see you're here. Um, one of my, and I didn't put her down. I need to go look for her address on here. I need to see if she's still on here. A lady from UK. She's the one that encouraged me to stay in it because, boy, when I first started, I was losing all kinds of the will to make a mini album because sometimes it's hard. I had to work hard at it. Some people, they're naturals. They can just pick it up and run and go. I had to work at mine. And then, you have to find the right people to watch. And by that, I don't mean that somebody else might be doing it right, but you have to, what's that word I'm looking for, Justine? I know you know what I'm talking about. You have to mesh with whoever you're watching. So, hi, Sandra. I'm doing good, hun. I'm doing good. I go for my second chemo next week. So, glad to have that in motion. Ooh, let me turn this off if just in case I'm lagging. But you have to mesh with people that you're watching, so things will just click easier. I know you all know what I'm talking about. So, first person that ever inspired me was Black Cat 13. She doesn't do tutorials, or she didn't way back then. But she has some beautiful stuff that she does put on that you can see for inspiration. There's one lady, I can't find her, and I don't know why. She actually even had tutorials for sale on Etsy, and I did buy her one tutorial because I couldn't figure out how she did one album. But again, this has been several years ago too. And all I can remember of her name is Raven. I know there's more than that, but I found her. I stumbled across her. She was stationed somewhere over in the UK. Her husband, service person, and when they moved back to Texas, it's like she sort of disappeared. She's not doing not that I can see anything with albums. And I had her on Facebook as a friend, but it seems like I've lost her on there too. She just like sort of fell away. So I don't know what's going on with there. But I know her name is Raven. Raven something. I can't remember. If anybody knows who I'm talking about, please post the link down in the description area for other people. If I can backtrack her, and I don't even know if I can backtrack her, It's been that long ago, guys. If I can maybe to Etsy, I have to go see. If I can backtrack her name, I will definitely post it under here because she has some very inspirational stuff. Now for free tutorials, I love my sister Scrapper Ginger. Love, love, love her. And actually, know my book that I make, that I put the notepad in? That's where I learned that from, is her. Okay. Let me get back to you guys. She had an Etsy store. Whether she does now or not, I don't know. I know she had one, but I mean, we're going back several years here when I watched her and I actually bought her album. So whether she's still on Etsy, I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Lynn. Oh, look, there's both my Lyns. There's my girls. Hello. So there's that. I will look. I didn't think to look, but I will look in my history of Etsy and see if I can find it. Okay. And if I can, because her name's on there, that was on eBay. eBay. Why am I eBaying? I am not eBaying, people. YouTube, I can find her that way, and I will post a link if her channel's still up. That's going to be the thing, is if her channel is still up. I'm doing good. Look, I'm starting to grow hair. I'm fixing to lose it with the chemo I'm taking. But the last several days I have felt really, really good. So if I can keep going like this, after my chemo treatments, it gives me 5-6 good days. I will take it. You know what I mean? Because it got rough there for a little bit, but we're not going to complain because there's something there to treat me. So, okay. But yeah, hair. I got a little baby brush. And I just go town with it. But if I can find her, if anybody knows who I'm talking to, please post her name, not in the chat. You can post it in the chat, but please post it underneath here in the what is that, guys? Comment area. Post it in comment area, okay? So, and who are we talking about? My sister Scrapper Ginger. Love her. Love her. Her link is below. Start going through her videos. I've learned quite a bit from her too. She shares her stuff. She's very nice in that way, and we like that. We do that ourselves. We try and share what we learn and pass it on. Or if we come up with something, we try and pass it on, you know. But I'm about giving credit where credit's due. And I've not been on here to inspire anybody lately. I've not been on here to show anybody anything new lately. So I thought I can do this, you know. So that's why I'm doing this. Are you taking NEU? No, I don't know what that is. Is that a chemo, Justine? I'm sorry, hon. Is that a chemo? Mine is 5FU, and I don't have the paper to tell me what the other one is. And it's the other one that it deals harshly with me. And that one they have to put in at the chemo center. And then the 5FU I bring home with me, and I do, that's done here through the port. Well, it's all done through the port, but it's a little baby capsule. I will show you guys. I go back Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday, I will show you, okay, what it looks like. Because I wanted to show May. May was wondering what it looked like. I wanted to show May. No, they're not giving me anything like that. Oh, I need to write that down and ask them about that, don't I? in which it might not go with the chemos I'm taking. But they give me a big shot to help with sickness. It does for a while, but then I have to take the pills they gave me too. Where was that? Neulasta. What'd you say it was? White count. And check. Okay. I'm supposed to be helping you guys find inspirational people for your mini albums. And Justine, you're helping me. Thank you. And I saw somebody. Hi, Jody. Thank you for joining us, hon. I appreciate it. I'm doing good. Considering everything, I think I'm doing very well. So, and I've been feeling very good the last couple of days. So, but anyway, back to Ginger. Ginger is a fabulous lady. And she's very easy to understand. She's very easy to follow. If you do not know who my sister Scrapper is and you are into mini albums, I suggest you go look her up. Okay? She's a wonderful lady. And then who else did I have? Hold on, guys. Who else did I have? Okay. This lady has also disappeared. I don't know what has happened to her. And I really hope she's okay because I really like this person. But there's really no way to get in contact with her anymore. And that is ex Anna 01 or 01. And her name, Anna, has all kinds whatever is going on with her. She's kind enough to let her channel up because she's not been on YouTube for 2 years. And it's probably been that or longer since I've seen Raven too. It's been several years, I know, for Raven. But you want inspiration, you want ideals, you want to, she has tutorials on there. She's UK, she has an English accent. So you have to get around that accent. If you don't deal good with accents, you might have a hard time with Anna. But you have to get around that accent, okay? Because sometimes some of the stuff she does is in such great detail. You might not be able to see something through the camera, but she's explaining as it goes. So you need to understand that accent, okay? Because you will get it. She will teach you. She will teach you. And her stuff is free too. And oh my gosh, paper talent. She's just got pure talent, and she did a lot of stuff for Graphic 45. She did a lot of work for Graphic 45. Okay. And then my shabby chic friends will love her too because she's shabby chic. She liked to mess with fabric and stuff like that too. So, and if I remember right, she's got some videos up on shabby chic too. You know, it doesn't have nothing to do with the paper. Okay. So I know my shabby chic people that are here will enjoy her. I don't know if they would enjoy Ginger because Ginger's all paper, all I've seen. If you're not a paper person, it wouldn't be your thing. But if you're wanting to try mini albums and stuff, she's the one you want to try. I'm with you, Jody. I love accents too. I can sit there and I can listen to accents. And I find an English accent, to be honest, I find an English accent easier to understand than an Irish. Get that. But it's true. Well, I have some videos on here to help get you started myself, Jody, if you want to look through them. I have some videos that will help with that. And then these ladies too can help you. They vary, especially Anna. Anna tries different things in paper, and she's an amazing, talented woman. And I really hope where Anna is, she is okay. And she just had enough of YouTube, you know, because she's always such a calm, sweet person, never got in the middle of anything. You never heard anybody say a bad word about this lady. She's actually someone that I would love to meet in person. She really is. So I don't think I know who that is, Justine. Why do I keep on? I'm just gonna call you Justine. And I don't know who that is, so I'm not recommending people I don't know. Okay, that's something I have to check out though. But I will. Let me see. Write that down. Okay. I wrote that down. Decorate your life. Um, and let me see. Next person on my list. She's one of my favorite. She's one of my favorite people for the craft world. I crack up with her a lot. Some of you know her, some of you may not. Now, she's a crafter of, you know, jack of all trades. This lady is a crafter of all trades, okay? And that's Ruby Lockwood and her paper channel. Ruby has several albums that she's done herself. Now, Ruby and I, we craft our albums different. Doesn't mean that Ruby's way is wrong or that my way is wrong. It just means we craft different. We do our albums different. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, my way may not suit a lot of people how I prefer to go about making my albums. Ruby's way may not suit a lot of people the way she prefers to go around making her albums. You know, that's why I said you got to mesh with the people that you find. You got to find, they got to inspire you. You got to feel what they're doing, you know? So, it's never a bad thing. It is never a bad thing, guys, when somebody can create the same thing in a different way, different steps, different different it's not techniques, products that you use. Okay, different products that you use. But one thing, well, let's get through this and then we'll go there. So Ruby, I know Ruby has several different books that she does, and she has all kinds of neat little tricks too that she likes to do to her albums and stuff. There's a few that I love. I cannot wait to implement in some of my own albums, you know. So I say look her up. And then I think she was talking about from somebody in one of her videos, and I can't tell you which one, guys. She was talking about somebody that I think that she watched, but I can't ask. I can't tell you who that was. No, I can't tell you who it was. Yeah, it just went out the head. And then last but not least, because there's a bunch of talented women on here that do this. Last but not least is Shellie Geigle. Okay. She has another different way of making an album. And I won't do her way. Okay. I won't create that way. It doesn't mean it's wrong. It doesn't mean it's bad. It just absolutely means it's not Karen's way. That's what it means. Okay. But I still find a lot of inspiration from Shellie, for the simple reason she comes up with some excellent ideas, you know, just like the rest of these ladies did. They come up with some excellent ideas to do stuff. And that's, and so I do like to go look at her stuff because I never know when I'm going to be, yeah, Lynn, that's it. That's it. But I don't know her. So that's up to Ruby to recommend her. Okay. But that is the lady. Um, Genevieve. Is Is there something else to it? I don't know. And I can't I need to watch her, but I have enough people of my own that I watch. And you know, I'm not always watching, you know, album videos. I am not, you know, because I did that years ago. That's how I found the people that I have now that I like to go watch. You know, but I did that. I put in my hours, and I put in some hours, let me tell you, researching that I could understand or that it made sense to me, because you can watch someone do something, and even watching them do something, it still makes no sense, you know? So then it's like, you know, me, I've got to find specific people that can bring it to my level, because it's not anybody else's fault, you know, it's just that I'm not catching it, you know. So, you know, that's why I said it's important. You got to mesh with whoever you're watching. Um, but these ladies will get you off one way or another to a good start if you're starting. Plus, what I have here on my own channel. There's another lady I watch. Who is it? Oh my gosh, who is it? Scrap Queen. Her name is Scrap Queen. Let me write that down so I can write that under decorate. Scrap, so I remember. And I will add Scrap Queen. Well, if she has tutorials, I can't remember if she has tutorials. It's been a while since I've even been on her YouTube page. I've not got to watch with my mom here. I don't get to watch a lot of YouTube, you know, because I just rather spend my time with my mom. You know, I know you all understand and get that. But I think she even has some tutorials. But even if she doesn't have tutorials, her books are beautiful too. I mean, very inspiration, will give you some ideals. Even if you're not ready to tackle different things yet, I would still recommend you save her for down the road, because as you get stronger and just putting your books together, just basic books, you are definitely going to be inspired. Well, I want to do something different. I want it to look different. I want, you know, and then your own things, guys, your own things will start popping in your head. And that's something that I noticed too. When ideas of my own started popping in my head for mini albums, I slacked off on watching others. Because I don't know how you guys are, but if I get an idea, I got to write it down or I'll forget it. I got to write it down. If I can't stop what I'm doing right then and do it, I've got to write it down or I'll forget it. So then I can come back and try it, you know. Well, you can only do so much, you know, and I like to try my own things. And, you know, I'd rather, like make my own embellishments. I love to make my own embellishments. You guys know that. I spend more time, I think, making my own embellishments than I do mini albums, because I just enjoy making them. You know, that's my thing. I don't have to be crafting for it to go up on the wall or to go to somebody or something, you know. I just enjoy making them. Like I love to make flowers, whether it's paper or fabric. Love to make them. I love to make my you know, my pearl bead thing. Um, I can't think of who I learned that from. I still have a hard time remembering things, guys. But I know you know what I mean. I like to make that. I just like to do my embellishments. I know, thank goodness for rewind. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you there. I do agree with you there. Um, So we will add Scrap Queen to the list. And also use your search on YouTube. Search mini albums. That will be good for inspiration. Search mini album tutorials. That'll bring you up people that are doing extra. Did you Fiona? No, I did not do Fiona. I didn't learn no album making from Fiona, hun. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, she's a great crafter. She's a great crafter in her own right. Yes, I agree. But I'm not aware of her making any paper mini albums, and and I didn't watch her, so I'm not gonna put her out there. um, but anyway, hit search and do mini album tutorials. Um, oh, oh, okay, Justine, I see. Okay, I was lost, hon. Um, no, no, because I didn't watch her for a long time. So I don't know. Um, but I did start out. She was one of the first crafters I did come across on YouTube, and she helped me a lot. I love what she can do with UT. My first, I think my first video where I made a canvas for my mom, that UT backing on that canvas, that's Fiona's. That I got that from Fiona. You see, Lynn says, I know, me too. Shop bought flowers. Shop bought flowers are nice, but can be so costly, and we all have lots of scrap card and paper. Why not make pretty flowers? I agree, and that's what I do. I agree. I agree. I have punches, and I have die cuts, and I have the Cricut now too. So I love to make. I got my mom. She goes in my craft room, shakes her head. She cannot phantom. She doesn't understand. And then sees all them paper flowers. And I mean, I got like jars, like, you know, that big. You know, them big iced tea jars, them gallon iced. You know, they're glass, full of paper flowers. They're just sitting there. She's like, but I have to be honest. I love to make my flowers. It keeps my hands occupied, and maybe that's it. But I love my orchid craft flowers. Love my wild orchid craft flowers. All them flowers that Patricia sent me, which I had my own to begin with, but all those that she sent me, I still go in there and pet them. I pet them with my paper. I don't care. I pet them. And yes, I still break out my graphic 45 and I still sniff it. Some of it's lost its smell. Yeah, some of it has. It's getting time to do something with it. Yes, wild orchid crafts are beautiful. Beautiful. I love the roses. Love them. It's relaxing, isn't it, Justine? It's very relaxing to make your own stuff. I find it very relaxing. And yeah, I agree. Start making them, you can't stop. Okay, so, and let me see. Oh, I know some tips I wanted to give you guys. And I know you've heard me before, but just in case there's any newbies out there that stumble across this. If you're going to skimp anywhere, never let it be your cardstock. Okay? Never, ever let it be your cardstock. Because how your pages hold up is going to depend on that cardstock you use. I don't care if you use Graphic 45. I don't care if you use $2 generic paper from somewhere. I don't care. A lot of people, and this is another thing, and I've been checking this out. It's just printing it out. A lot of people are doing online. They're going to Etsy or wherever and ordering what is it, guys? Digital paper. Okay. Print it out on your cardstock. Print it out on Walmart cardstock if you want. And put that down over top of, like, when it comes to my pages, I only use American Craft cardstock or Basil. Okay. I understand it's got to be what you can afford. And starting out, if you can't afford them, go to Walmart and get their paper then, because their paper is pretty sturdy. But it's not something I would want to make an album out of all the time. But if that's what you have to do to start, I can say Walmart's paper. There's some flimsy cardstock out there, guys. And if you have a soft cardstock, there's some very soft cardstock. Soft cardstock is going to be flimsy. It's not going to hold up. Okay. I make my flowers. A lot of my flowers I make from Walmart cardstock because it's stiff. It will take you embossing it and flip up them, make them petals rise. It will stand up to it. Okay, there's a lot of stuff it won't stand up to, but it'll stand up. If you want to try printing out, if you want to do digital, try printing out on Walmart paper, because what it comes down to, you can get an 8.5 by 11. I think it's $5, or the 12 by 12 is $5. And if you don't like it, that can be scrap paper. When you're testing ideas out or something, use that. Don't use your good stock. Use your cheaper stock. And that's what I do. I always have black, white, and because I love the pastel colors of Walmart paper, it's sitting in my craft room. It does sit in my craft room. But you will never, ever will you catch it in my books as a main page. Will never happen in this lifetime. Never. If I am that poor that I have to make an album out of that, I will not make that album, because I cannot give that album to anybody. I will not trust them pages to hold up. When I make stuff for family and friends. And I actually make them, I try and make stuff to last as a heirloom, if that makes any sense, because I'm giving this stuff to people that I actually love. And there's a meaning behind that book. There's a reason for that book. That makes anything. And I want them to be able to pass that photo album down to their child, if not even their grandchild. Okay. This is why I say, make sure you use the strongest paper you can afford. If you can only splurge anywhere, do it in your cardstock. Okay. I do black. I'm black. White, I don't like white, because if you use white, you got to use all tape, because it will show the grid lines of the glue. Okay. That's why you always see me on black. You will see me create albums, black cardstock, and I may use a pale Walmart cardstock over top of that, because I want that color incorporated into my album. Then my paper, whether it's Graphic 45, Authentique, Walmart, whatever their thing is, now you'll see me use Walmart paper like that. But it will not be my main page, because my main page needs to hold up with pictures being in it. Okay, this is the reason for such strong cardstock. You want that to hold up. You want it to keep your pictures up. You want it to keep your embellishment up, because there's people that love to put them embellishments on. Well, you know what? That embellishment, you put that embellishment on a here's your spine. Okay, let me see what you see. Well, let's not show no numbers. Okay, but here's your spine. Okay, then you got your pocket on the front. I can't use that because that's my doctor's stuff. Hold on, guys. I obviously didn't think this through. I wasn't planning on it going this far, to be honest. Okay, here's your basil cardstock. I'm just going to refer to it as basil. Okay, we're going to put that on there. Because this is my hinge. This is my hinge. Here's my page. Okay, then the next thing we're going to do more than likely, it's going to depend. More than likely, there's going to go a pocket or a flip up, flip out, but something, okay? Well, right there, and you remember your book sits like this. Your spine sits here. Your page is sitting here, okay? You're wearing, the more you put on this here, that's weight. That's extra weight, okay? And you're pulling. Does that make sense? You're pulling on that. That's why you want the strongest cardstock you have to hold up to that. And then after all your embellishments, your flowers, your little, help me out here, Lynn. What is it? Metal things, your clips and stuff like that. Your pictures still have to go there. Okay? That's a lot of weight for cardstock. And that is the #1 reason I insist that you do stuff, you use the best cardstock you can for your page. And then you can cover it in whatever you want. Okay? Hi, Martina. I missed you when you come in, but hello. So, make sure you can get the best cardstock you can use. Then use your favorite paper that you want to use. Everybody knows I'm a graphic 45 freak, but I like Stamperia. And I'm really starting to fall in love with some of the digital. So I'm excited to try some digitals. And I think Ruby does digital papers. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Okay. And the heavy, okay. The heavy cardstocks, hi honey, is your base page. Okay. Hold on a minute. See, I have to see that. No, you can't see that. Okay. See this? Okay. Your heavy cardstock is going to be your page. I wish I had a page. I don't see a page here anywhere, guys. But Jody, if you go through my thing, you'll see me making pocket pages. Okay? Where I'm, and the pocket pages is what's going to attach to my hinge. Okay? And this is a hinge. That's the one that you want to be. That's the one you want to be, the heavy cardstock. But remember this, not all cardstock's made the same. You can get some heavy stuff, but then it may crack. Okay, so you have to be careful with that. I've not had American Craft or Basil ever crack on me, but I have seen Anna use it, and Anna sit there with a wet paper towel. So, but I'm not sure if that was for her pages, or I think it was for the graphic 45, because you want to dampen that. If you dampen it just a little, it'll stop the fibers from cracking. Okay, you don't want to saturate it, just want to, you know. But your pocket pages, what makes your pages that you can flip over, those you definitely want to, this album's no good. That's what you want to use. I don't know what I was thinking, guys. This was before I had that funky seizure or whatever from the tumor. And I don't know what I was thinking. And it's been sitting on my desk, so it's lopsided now. But I'll have to redo this. But I don't know what I was going to do here. I have no clue. But it's been sitting on my desk and stuff's been piled up on it. So, and this right here, you don't want this. You don't want your album to do this. You want your album to stay straight. You guys have seen my albums. You know how they hold even. Okay? That's what you want your albums to do. If and sometimes if it goes off a little, your gap may be too wide here and here, you know, so that's something to check. Could also be the stuff you're using. I use chipboard. I use nothing but chipboard. If I'm trying out a new idea or a new album, I don't care to use cereal boxes to just get through it and see how I want to do it. I've done that plenty of times because it saves my chipboard, because some of my ideas, they don't always work out. You know, get ready for that. Get ready for fails. It's going to happen with mini albums, you know, but that's okay. You just start over. Start over with your cereal boxes, you know, and then when you know you have it down perfect, go use your chipboard. Let me get back to you guys. Okay. Where do you get basil? I usually grab it when it's online. Joann's, Joann's where I get American Craft and basil at, and I usually wait to the sales and stock up on it then. HSN. Oh no, not HSN. No, you will pay way more for it at HSN unless they got some super sale going on. Um, um, I can't think of what that other. Man, I really used to order from them all the time, and I can't think of what. There's some kind of store, big store online. It's not Michael's, Joanne, or Hobby Lobby. And sometimes they have sale on it. Hi, Jackie. Glad to see you, hon. Does anybody know what it is? It scrapbooking? Scrapbooking.com? Is that big store? If you hit them up when it's on sale, I always buy my card stock several times through the year and hit it when it's on sale, unless something comes up that I need a specific color or something. I don't buy American Craft or basil off sale. Let's just put, because it's worth it, you know, because I get the big 60 pack. But it's still $20. And most of the time, if you can get it when it's on sale, you know, it's half price. So, yeah, yeah. Try, if you're just starting out and you're wanting to start out, Jody, you're just starting out, hon. You know what? Don't buy it right now. Go to Walmart and get a pack of their black. It has a white core, but you're just starting out. Learn how to make it first, then go invest in your card stock. Okay, this way you don't. This way, you know, you don't screw your good stuff up and have to throw it away. Scrapbook.com. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay, we're on the same page. So, but that's it for right now. Graphic 45 is like gold. It is over here too. I love the smell of Graphic 45. If I find it somewhere sitting in a store, I don't care. I will sit there and I will sniff it. You guys know. But I didn't mean to be this long. So, and so I'm going to go ahead and get off here. If anybody has any questions or anything, hit me up here. Hit me up here. It'd be easier if you reach me through Facebook, okay? Because I'm not always here. And Tuesday, we start chemo again, so I'll be going down for a while again, guys, okay? And I won't be around. Don't get offended if I don't respond back to you. I probably haven't even looked at Facebook, okay? I'm glad to see you too, Miss Jackie. I certainly am. When they have craft day. Okay, Justine says when they have craft day, hit HSN. Okay. You'll have to let us know, Justine. I don't know. And Jody, just so you know, I'm pretty sure now American Craft Cardstock owns Basil now. I think they bought Basil out. So, okay. Yes. Yes, Jody. Yes. Yeah, because let me tell you, I still got my, what I call my folly back in the bedroom. It's sad, but it makes me smile. So I will talk to you all later. You all have a great hangout. Bye, guys.